Hi there, Jackie Haley with Community Bankers of Iowa. I'm actually the Vice President of Services and Strategic Partnerships for the organization. We are based out of Des Moines, and I also get the opportunity to serve on the Junior Achievement of Central Iowa Board, which I'm very, very excited about. So today, we have put together a quick tutorial on how to create your own business as a middle schooler. So I have this fantastic idea. I thought I would invite my wonderful and talented son, who is also a middle schooler. So he actually has a business idea. So what we're going to do is talk a little bit about some key questions that he needs to know and he needs to have determined to create his own business. And so we're going to go on and talk about that, talk through that. And Spencer, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to start off with the basics. We're going to start off and I'm going to ask you, Spencer, tell me a little bit about your business idea and some of the talents that you have behind it.
So my business is going to be all about like creating games and selling it, kind of like Mojang is right now. They have now Minecraft Dungeons as well as Minecraft. And yeah, the thing I really like about doing this is coding. I feel like I have a general understanding for coding that it's just really fun for me.
That's actually a great point because you're playing into things that you're passionate about and things that you're doing a lot of research and learning more about. So you're excelling in that. And I would encourage, as you're building your own business idea and putting it together, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing and want to do a lot of it and maybe have some education on it, or if you don't, you're willing to do the research to create a great business service or product and be able to sell that. Okay, so when you're doing that, make sure you answer what your business is about, the core business, and move forward from there. So question number 2, what would you need to help? What would you need help with to start your business?
So first off, I would need a game engine. A game engine is basically where you basically create the game, where you code it. And with a game engine, you would also need textures. It would kind of be like Minecraft, but every block was invisible, which would not work so well.
Very good. Now, if I may step back a little bit just to relay it, and I think those are excellent answers. But when you're thinking of your own business idea, what he's talking about is he wants a game engine. So that means he's got to find a place to sell it, right? You need a place to sell your product or your service. So finding that target audience and where do they go? Maybe it's online, maybe it's on the radio, maybe it's on social media. Trying to figure out where you can go to sell your service, sell your business, and get customers. That's going to be a key thing to do. And then marketing strategies, and then also make sure that you have everything you need to create your product or your service, right?
Yep.
And I would add in anything that you need help with as far as maybe possibly if you're going to make this a legitimate business and you want to register it with the state of Iowa, try and ask about that. Maybe ask a junior achievement staff or volunteer or your parents or somebody to get that information, or you can do some research online on how to register your own business through the state of Iowa. And those are some of the things that you want to make sure you have answered before you move forward, okay? So we're rocking and rolling, right? All right, going on to the next now, Spencer, I'm going to ask you, how would you make money at your business?
So I would make money by selling the game. Like, you pay it to download it. You pay to download the files for the game. And this also adds anti-cheat kind of for like alt accounts. So I'd sell only like one version of the game per account. And so it'd basically be like preventing if you made another account and got the game for free, you could get double the rewards daily. Like if you have a daily rewards thing, you could get double.
Very good, very good. So I would encourage you to make sure you know how you're going to get your customers, and how you're going to make the money, what you're going to do to sell your product and your business. So it sounds like you're doing some of that and you're getting that research behind that. So that's wonderful. Who else, Spencer? This is our next question, number 4. Who else would be considered competitors in the type of business that your idea is coming from?
So I can't really think of any small business competitors, but I can think of a few big ones like Hytale. That game is coming out from a Minecraft server, first game, as well as Mojang itself.
Very good. So those are some of the competitors, but you also you're planning on doing some of your research to make sure you've got all your competitors and you know kind of what they're doing and what makes them successful and what you can do to be different, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So that would be something I would encourage you to do. The business that you are developing, make sure you know who else is out there selling the same product or the same service or something similar, and make sure you see what's working for them and maybe what's not. And that might help you kind of frame up how you're going to sell your business and the customers you're going to reach. That leads us into our next question, number 5. You want to make sure that you're standing out among all of those competitors, right? So Spencer, I'll ask you, what makes you unique to selling in your business idea?
Probably just because of my age, because not many people get a job at 13 or 12, and let alone create one.
Very good. I like that. So you're kind of talking a little bit about your story and your background. Hey, I'm only 12, but I am working to make this a successful thing. I would love for you to support me and buy my games and things like that, right? So find out what makes you stand out among the other businesses that you found that are competitors to that, and see if there are ways that you can make yourself different or unique to that that would attract more customers. Okay. And then last but not least, final question I would have for you are kind of what are some goals in creating this business, and what are some goals that you have set?
Probably like just creating games, having fun doing it, just a learning experience for all, and profiting off of it as well.
Very good. Very good. So you want to make sure you have a reason for doing this, right? You want to make sure that you've got that motivation behind you to move forward and keep going. So set some goals for yourself in this business, and maybe you could even be as detailed as, hey, I want to have this business. I want to start selling products in the next 6 months, or maybe in the next week, whatever your product or your service is and how fast you want to move forward. Set those goals for yourself, and then once you accomplish them, you can make have your own celebrations, right? Which is what we're going to do, right? Very good. Thank you for joining us. I hope this has been beneficial for you, and we'll look forward to seeing you in other videos.